If you've been a realtor for over 15 years and you hate it and you're wondering, did the industry just got nasty and nasty and nasty over the last couple of years? You're not alone. We got this agent right here saying, does anybody else feel like the industry has just gotten nasty in the last 6 to 7 years? I've been a realtor for 15 years and I'm starting to absolutely hate it. First, I don't think the industry has gotten like nastier in the last 6 or 7 years. I think it's just, for the last half of your career, you've been, because you have more experience, your threshold to tolerating BS is lower. Like, you don't just deal with a lot of BS as you used to in the past, and you may be kind of like getting tired of that. So you said clients are all entitled bratty jerks and every agent is an aggressive shark. And so probably what, if you go back in the beginning, it was probably still the case. You probably just didn't see them as sharks, back in the days, because you were just starting out. They were maybe inspiring you, they were helping you out. But now that you've gotten better and better, your volume was there as well. They might see you now as competition. They might be a little bit more aggressive and might not care. Or maybe back in the days, you just didn't really see this, even though it was still there. Because I can tell you, when my grandmother was a real estate agent, she was still telling me the same things, that other agents were literally sharks. And so it used to feel like helping two parties accomplish a common goal. Now it feels like the middleman between two parties that absolutely detest one another and want to screw over the other side. My heart drops every time a client or agent calls because I'm just waiting to hear the next fiasco to deal with. It sounds like you are like in or close to burnout. When you are burning out and you don't take breaks, you start to resent your work, you start to resent your clients, you start to resent everything that's related to what you do and what was once a passion for you. You even said it right here, right? This job used to give me so much joy, and I think I'm grieving the loss of a passion I had for so long. Am I alone in feeling this? Absolutely not. There's a lot of agents who come to us who also feel the same way and who are wondering if they should keep at it, still, keep grinding, or if they should maybe rethink their career. Here's what I think is happening, and here's what I think you should do. I think the first thing you should do is sit down and list out all the things that actually give you joy right now, like in the business. Not that used to give you joy 15 years ago when you started real estate, but what is actually fulfilling you in what you do on a day-to-day basis as of now. Because these things might have changed over time. If you keep doing the same things over and over and over again, you might sometimes feel like you're maybe, above certain things because you already mastered them, you already know them, and you're kind of maybe looking for more growth and looking to learn new things possibly. And so, and look, maybe you hate absolutely everything that you do at the moment, right? And maybe it's time for a new challenge. It doesn't mean that you need to like reconsider your whole career and switch business, but possibly looking to get into the luxury market. Maybe you get into commercial, right? Where it's a little bit less emotional and, the transactions are a little bit more logical, just more numbers based. And, less drama overall. Or look, maybe you start to delegate the things that you hate doing and you just change the way you work. I think that is the real issue, is you're running the business the same way you used to run it 15 years ago. And it sounds from your post that you've kind of like outgrown that business model, that way of doing things. You can run a real estate business for 10 hours a week if you have the right systems and if you have the right team in place, and you know how to run those systems and that team effectively through numbers, through leadership, through quality control. So if you had that business model where you would spend, say, most of your time, even if you spend like 40 hours a week, but if you were to spend that 40 hours a week on things that you absolutely love, and like I said, maybe that's building systems, maybe that's helping higher end clients, maybe that's doing commercial deals, maybe that's building a podcast, building your brand. Maybe this is what now will excite you, opposed to just doing the things you used to do for the last 15 years.